As the new year approaches, it is time to shift our focus to the NFL playoffs, which means who will be in Glendale, Arizona, fighting for the Lombardi Trophy with Jelani Goodridge-Reid. Jelani, who do you have lifting the Lombardi Trophy this year? There's a whole lot of options. There's a whole lot of parity, but who is going to be lifting the Lombardi Trophy in February?
Well, real quick, I think that there's 6 options to choose from. AFC, Bills, Bengals, Chiefs. NFC, Eagles, Niners, Cowboys.
Hey, we finally said it, Cowboys.
Look, we're a good team. We're a good team. We'll see. But the Chiefs, that's my pick. I think the Chiefs, to me, especially if they get that #1 seed, lock that down, they could do it, right? And I think they could also go on the road and win some games. You know, play some teams tough, right? I do think that they got edge on the Bills still. You know, in the playoffs. If you talk to me about the playoffs, we haven't seen the Bills beat them yet.
Yeah.
The only question is the Bengals. We'll see what happens with that.
They're playing very good football.
That's the scary team. That's the scary team. But I think Patrick Mahomes and these guys, even without Tyreek Hill, they're still playing good football. The defense, some good parts on that defense, actually. They're not great yet, but there's some good rookies, you know, providing a lot of good reps. Chiefs this year. What about you?
I'm going to go with Andy Reid, Chiefs head coach's former team, the Philadelphia Eagles.
Hope not.
I believe the Philadelphia Eagles have the best roster in the entire NFL. You look at that team. You look at all the weapons they have on offense. A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Dallas Goedert will be healthy. Miles Sanders, Jalen Hurts, who is the MVP frontrunner right now. Quez Watkins on defense. James Bradbury, Darius Slay, Brandon Graham. The list goes on and on. They are going to have home field advantage potential to the entire NFC playoffs. You're going to have to go through Lincoln Financial Field to go to the Super Bowl. And I don't see anybody in the NFC that can go there. And then in a neutral site setting, those games are one of the trenches, right? The Philadelphia Eagles are the best team equipped to fight and win the trenches battle on both sides of the paper. I think, as great as Patrick Mahomes is, as great as Travis Kelce is, as great as Andy Reid is, I think the Philadelphia 76ers, Philadelphia Eagles, excuse me, if they get there, they will be lifting the Lombardi Trophy in Arizona. Now, dark horse team.
Dark horse team, I don't know if it's a dark horse anymore, the Bengals.
Okay.
Right? They're moving up the ranks
well,
like
if
quickly.
You look at the odds, they're moving up, but...
Yeah, right now they're around that spot where you're talking about the hottest teams in football. You can say that's them. They are just winning games left and right. Joe Burrow and these guys getting hot at the right time. That's what you need to win a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Right? That's what we saw last year. That's how they got there. They got hot at the right time. They were firing on all cylinders on the offense. And the defense, to me, still very underrated. And they can go anywhere and beat you. So the Bengals, to me, watch out for them. They might make it back this year. What about you?
It might shock you guys. The Miami Dolphins.
Ooh, that's a lot of value. There's a lot of
value on that pick because I love Mike McDaniel. And I think that offense proved when they went to Buffalo in that snowstorm. They lost. They proved they could play in inclement weather. And that's what they're going to have to do.
That is true.
I believe the Miami Dolphins can get hot at the right time. They have an explosive offense, an explosive run game. They have a defense with playmakers on it. Bradley Chubb, Xavier Howard, Javon Holland. If they can somehow catch lightning in a bottle, I think Miami might be, next to Cincinnati, might be the team that nobody really wants to play because they have that explosive factor where
and they can beat you.
If they catch you sleeping, they can explode on you. So I think the Miami Dolphins are my dark horse team. Now, in conclusion, all these picks are fine and dandy, but you got to play these games. You got to go to the playoffs to find out who will be standing last, holding that Lombardi Trophy up high. Keep it here at the Parlay for all your sports betting content.